Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna shoot you right down, right off of your feet. Boom, 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 boom.
What you have decided to do is to turn something that could have been, pretty diplomatic and pretty calm into this pathetic blood feud over the right to fight your surrender. You both have let the hunger to be where I stand cloud your judgment.
I'm not the bad guy. You're all missing the point. To be the best, you have to believe you're the best.
Mio, you want that match at Peak 2 so bad? I'll once again put my pride to the side and I'll fight you. Selena, you think I forgot about you? You might as well hop in the ring and meet us at Peak 2 as well, because I think the three of us need to finally finish this whole thing.
At the end of the day, what this is about isn't the Kingdom title. You claim that I was never in your shadow, but you're the one that loves to put the light on yourself. You don't have a chance in hell against me when I'm at my best. And when I win the Kingdom title, when I conquer this kingdom, it's not going to be for me. It's not going to be for a legacy. It's going to be for each and every one of you who has stood beside me, who has gotten me to this point, who has gotten me through the hard times, who has gotten me through the depression, who got me out of the hospital and into this ring, and it's going to be each and every one of you that becomes Kingdom Champion with me.
I will continue to hold this title above both of your heads when I would retain at Peak. And the two of you will have to acknowledge and live with the fact that both of you have put a big fracture into my friendships.
Boom, boom, boom.
What the? Brass knuckles!
In my soul! Oh my god! Bend the knee!
We're in the cover! Ladies and gentlemen, oh my lord, we have one hell of a triple threat match scheduled right now for the Peak Elevation Pro Wrestling Kingdom Championship, and out first the woman who was just rallying the troops, Selena Adams. Selena Adams is in a very difficult spot in this matchup. I mean, facing one of her best friends, who is the Kingdom Champion in Skaar Hendrixx, having a point to prove to the other challenger, Baba Yaga Mia Nishimura. However, the biggest challenge for Selena Adams is proving to herself, despite her continuous lapse of mental stability, continuous issues with herself, can she finally walk out of Peak with that Kingdom Championship held above her head. Now, the history within this matchup is very, very complicated. Of course, I mentioned that Selena and Skaar are very, very close friends. A friendship that has been continuously tested throughout Skaar's reign and throughout this whole thing with Mia Nishimura. Now, Selena believes that Mia herself is very, very lazy, very lapsadaisical within the ring, and Selena is one of the most hard-working people, believe you me, in this industry. And with Skaar added to the mix, Selena's best friend, this is going to be very, very combustible very, very quickly as we await Mia.
This is dethroned.
Making her way down to the ring, we await the challenger, Baba Yaga, Mia Nishimura. Mia Nishimura has had a continuous cavalcade of success. Current Takedown Network Women's Champion, along with a litany of other accolades. Of course, labeled lazy by Selena Adams. Labeled a nuisance by Skaar Hendrixx, and of course, in that case, Mia Nishimura has never defeated Skaar Hendrixx in competition. Baba Yaga is one to remember her own flaws. Can she defeat the Kingdom Champion and also walk away with that beautiful championship? Can she overcome the seemingly frayed friendship teaming against herself here at Peak? It is only a matter of time until we see. But of course, we await the champion, the ever-energetic, the ever-enjoyable, the ever-incredible Skaar Hendrixx. And now you see Skaar Hendrixx holding that Kingdom Championship aloft, showing it off to all of her Skaar gazers. Right in the arena here tonight. And of course, no better time to defend that championship, no better time to show it if you're Skaar Hendrixx than right now here at Peak for that championship. Now, Skaar has a lot to do in this matchup. I've already mentioned the friendship with Selena. I've already mentioned the issues with Mia and how that all links together like one interwebbed situation. However, with Skaar, it's pretty black and white. Skaar Hendrixx wants her name in light. She wants those LEDs to say the name Skaar Hendrixx at the end of the night. And there's no better way to do that than knocking off two of the greatest challengers within Peak Elevation Pro Wrestling, within the Revolt Wrestling Network, and within the Takedown Network in Mia and Selena. So Skaar just wants her name to be all on the lips of everybody around the world. And holding a championship, retaining a championship, and putting on an absolute phenomenal show like she has done in the last year and a half or so of her career is no better way to do that than right now. And of course, there are a lot of issues within the people with the people in this matchup. So there's only one way to find out how that's going to play out in the middle of the ring as we await the championship opening ceremonies, apparently. And you see that beautifully white-strapped championship, the Kingdom Championship. And you can hear the fans' excitement for this triple threat matchup as referee holds it up high and shows it to everybody awaiting the beginning of this matchup. Selena Adams, Mia Nishimura, Skaar Hendrixx. Triple threat matchup. Referee, get us underway. Away we go. And immediately Mia Nishimura sliding to the outside saying, no, I don't want none of this. So that leaves Skaar and Selena face to face as they're having a little bit of war of words here between the two good friends and immediately separating here. What does Selena and Skaar both to the outside, and Selena cutting off Mia Nishimura immediately, and a patella drop brainbuster draped across the knee. And speaking of knees, Skaar delivers one of her own, and Selena Adams throwing Mia Nishimura out like the recycling. And now Mia getting sent, forced, some might say, back inside of that ring. And now these two throwing everything they can at the challenger. My goodness. Stomps, kicks, everything in between. But of course you got to think in the back of your mind, how long is this friendship gonna last? As around the world, Skaar waits. Drop kick to the side of the head of Baba Yaga. And Fireman's carrying out with Selena. And now Skaar up to the top. What is this? Whoa, 450. And Selena's up to the top with a moonsault to cap off this assault. No, Skaar, roll up on Selena, quick cover. Oh, but Selena just able to kick out in the nick of time. And telling us she's number one as we see a quick replay of that very, very good, very flashy offense from both Skaar and Selena. My goodness, as these two continue to have a little bit of war of words here, and immediately Selena says no more words. Now we're going to lock up a Skaar. Incredible gymnastic experience, but Selena tried to follow it up and gets planted on her face for varying her offense there. Well, but a kick out at two by Selena in the early stages of this matchup. And now Skaar Hendrixx trying to follow that up with a flurry of strikes and that thump kick right to the jaw, right on the button of Selena Adams. And this is exactly what Skaar and Selena have been waiting to do, to prove to one another who is the better between the best of friends. That front flip miscalculated, and now Selena looks to be on the offensive. And of course, Selena the stronger of the two pair here. And now these shots right to the knee, taking it down. Big super kick right to the jaw of Skaar Hendrixx. And off the ropes, big senton. Trying to force all of the wind out of the sails of Skaar Hendrixx. Trying to force that championship around her waist, out of her possession, some might say. And now Selena with a flurry of strikes and a roundhouse to cap it off. As we see a replay. And ducked down as well. And tries to go for the Hurricanrana and gets planted face first. And now a lariat in the corner, though, back to the live action. And a big forearm by Selena Adams. Selena is cooking with gasoline. Fire is about to stop. Freely flowing. I'm just losing the will to speak right now. As now Selena shot to the midsection, trying to keep Skaar, the world champion, grounded, and doing so by tying up the legs like a pretzel, spinning around and putting all the pressure on the knees as the referee making sure that Skaar Hendrixx does not tap out. And now, Skaar fights her way free with a shot right to the side of the head of Selena Adams now. These two, of course, knowing each other like the back of their own hands. And oh my goodness. These strikes has Mia Nishimura coming back to play. And nice springboard leapfrog senton style maneuver. And going immediately for the arm. Mia Nishimura got that beautiful armbar variation in with that tie-in on the right arm. But Skaar elbows Mia right in the side of the head, trying to make sure that grasp is no longer there. But Mia keeps on the offensive with a Pele kick right to the inside of the elbow, trying to weaken all of the joints. And now goes around knee right to that same arm and a quick, maybe for a quick cover, but no, tries to go in for that Juji Katami and grabs the leg as well. Mia Nishimura showing off some very, very fantastic judo skills. I see you know your judo well. And now, but Skaar fights her way free. Skaar again seems to be on the defensive a lot in this matchup. That's exactly what you'd expect if you are the champion going into a triple threat matchup. And that scoop slam, and now double beautiful bridge, putting all the pressure on the shoulder, on the elbows, even on the back to some extent. But Skaar again, elusive as ever, and hits a swift roundhouse kick to keep Mia grounded. And now Skaar trying to build up some momentum with these strikes, with these kicks right to the head of Mia. Mia looks a little bit dazed here. Hasn't had the momentum in the early stage of this matchup, spending a lot of it on the outside, but neither has Skaar. So it's almost like an even playing field here. And now these corner trap strikes. Shot to the midsection. Up we go, Mia. What is Mia Nishimura thinking here? Oh my God. Dropping Skaar on the back of her head real fast. And now into the ankle lock. Trying to snap the limbs off of Skaar Hendrixx, trying to make sure she can't fly. And look at the torque on that ankle. That is not supposed to be at a 45-degree angle, and even a 90-degree angle in some cases. And Skaar maybe looking to tap out here, but no. Selena making sure. Oh my goodness. The lariat turning Mia Nishimura inside out. And now the forearms raining down directly on the chin. That back elbow as well. And a lariat by Selena. And now it's a battle between the two challengers, but Mia instinctively rolling to the outside, but Selena not letting Mia Nishimura have any ounce of breath back in her lungs with that suicide dive. And maybe one more time. One more time, Selena Adams crumpling the body of Mia, and maybe even a third. 3 is the magic number after all. Selena, oh my Lord, oh! Gets caught with the tope and gets sent into the apron with a powerbomb. My goodness. Oh, but Skaar from the heavens, dropping down on Mia Nishimura in the way that Selena couldn't. Oh my God. That was insane. That powerbomb catch, and then Skaar Hendrixx out of nowhere. Look at this. I didn't even notice this the first time. A front flip tope con hilo clearing the ropes immediately. My goodness, maybe Skaar and Selena still think alike despite every woman for herself in this matchup. Oh my God, Selena spearing Skaar through the barricade. Oh my God, but Mia trying to capitalize on these two taking each other out. I told you this was going to get hostile. I told you that this was going to be bedlam real fast. It turns out I was absolutely right, as Selena gets sent to the barricade, giving the people in the front row exactly what they came to see. And now Selena's in a dangerous place right now. Oh my God! Jesus Christ, getting sent into the ring post, almost contorting like a wet piece of spaghetti up against that ring post. And now Mia Nishimura all in control, but Selena instinctively, almost biting at the shoulder, at the neck of Mia Nishimura. My goodness. Oh, and slamming the back of her head into the canvas as well, trying to do some permanent damage, it seems like. My goodness, Selena Adams is on a warpath right now. And now biting at the forehead of Mia Nishimura. This is, oh, and what is that? Is that a bit of blood? A bit of blood around the mouth of Selena Adams. You're damn right, but she gets the blood kicked right out with that shot, and then the senton to follow. Now Mia Nishimura in control. Baba Yaga is not going to like the idea of her blood leaving her body, even if it being at the chomp of Selena Adams. But of course, Selena going absolutely ballistic in the last few months. That is not going to stop her right now. But these two challengers are trading blows in the center of the ring. Big knee right to the shoulder, right to the collarbone of Selena Adams. And then face first goes Selena Adams. And you got to think, if you're Skaar Hendrixx, you are feeling the effects of the barricade being broken. But oh, triangle choke by Mia Nishimura. And Selena finds a good base and rains down punches. Goodness gracious me. And now these two striking back and forth. Now, backdrop. And Mia with a kip up and a leg drop to follow. What a combination by Baba Yaga. And now Nishimura proving why she is the current Takedown Network Women's Champion. With a knee like that, that could put an end to your entire spinal column. I've seen it happen before, believe you me, ladies and gentlemen. But now Selena gets sent back into the outside, and Mia is again not wasting any time trying to be on the offensive here. And now, what is this? Oh my goodness, sending Selena right into the apron again. This time with a power slam-like situation instead of the power bomb. And speaking of power bombs, we might see something right here, right now, with Selena. Oh my God! A power bomb. The neck snapped back, the head snapped back, and the arms took all of the brunt of the impact off of that power bomb right into the apron. My goodness, and of course, going for the cover forearm over the face. The disrespect from Mia, but Selena kicking at it too. And now wiping the face, maybe wiping the blood off onto the canvas is Mia Nishimura, and another knee right to the lower back. And now Mia Nishimura looking to capitalize on this ability, on this free opportunity that she has found herself in here. And don't forget, this is for the Kingdom Championship. This is championship gold at stake. Leapfrog again. Played a bit of Frogger with a back elbow to follow. And Mia Nishimura, of course, loving every single second that she can inflict some kind of offense on Selena Adams, the woman who called her lazy. This ain't lazy. Oh, stairway to darkness. Twisting Selena Adams straight to hell no. Kick out. Shoulder up in the middle at the matter of seconds. And maybe Mia Nishimura needs to do a little bit more. Maybe going for a Scar Maker. Shades of Skaar Hendrixx in this matchup. Oh, but a kick out by Selena. And oh, Selena up to her feet, and these two back and forth. Even after all of this, back and forth. And Mia dropping a forearm. Selena says, come on, give me more. You see that wound on your left ear. Give me more. And that chop echoing throughout the arena. On trap though, big knee. Right on the jaw, right on the button. If you're Selena Adams, you are going to be feeling that knee as well as that cross body. And that is just simple physics. It's not pretty, but it does the job. And now, grabbing the arm, grabbing the leg. We've seen this before, but the other way around, the Selena sunset. But Skaar Hendrixx notices her championship is in a position not great. Oh my goodness, Mia Nishimura somehow falling into the pinfall. But Selena, just in time, as we go back to the replay to try and dissect what the hell just happened. Skaar falling off of that top rope, and Mia almost instinctively falling into the cover. And that was very nearly the end of the matchup, whether or not it be intentional. And now these three in the center of the ring. Selena throwing jabs, throwing elbows. Everybody throwing strikes at one another. Selena, Mia, Skaar, they're all battling for some kind of opportunity, fighting for that Kingdom Championship. And now these forearms, back elbows. Skaar off of the ropes to Mia, and another lariat, sending Mia Nishimura to the floor, rolling to the outside. And now again, Skaar and Selena face to face, two very, very good friends. Maybe this might turn them bitter enemies, but regardless, Selena said it's okay if she leaves Skaar behind as a friend, but Skaar does not want to leave peak without that Kingdom Championship. And mirror image, and now we're going straight to a hockey fight. These two, who's gonna relent? My God! Months and months of frustration, months and months of silence, leading to punches above punches among punches, and they are still going at it. Oh my God, who is gonna relent? Skaar is hurting, Selena's hurting, and Selena, the first one to take advantage. Fireman's carry, but no, the back that Mia was working on earlier gives way. Ducks the roundhouse, and the blade bomb! The blade bombs! But Selena kicks out. She was going for that DTA, but that blade bomb by Skaar Hendrixx. But oh, Mia Nishimura, no DQ, the chair. Oh my lord. Just throwing it straight at the cranium of Selena Adams. And now, grabbing the trunks and pile driving the head of Selena Adams straight to hell. And you can see the effects of this matchup on everybody so far. And now what is Mia Nishimura thinking here? A pile driver off the apron, straight to the floor. Jesus Christ. And now grabbing another chair is Mia Nishimura. Grabbing the... Oh, no. Oh, my God, that left arm. Oh, no. And the referee's about to get the brunt of the impact, but Mia Nishimura is not relenting on Skaar Hendrixx, that left arm. Oh, my God. Mia's gonna taste the pain of Skaar Hendrixx, I'll tell you that much. But Skaar is going to feel the effects of those chair shots as these strikes come raining down on the challenger. Back elbow. Off of the ropes. Oh, beautiful lariat again by Skaar Hendrixx. But now, maybe this could be it. Maybe going for that Scar Maker. Maybe go for something like a deep cut. Head-to-head combat contact, I should say. And now going for that top rope stunner that she likes to call the Hendrixx Experience. No, caught Sherman nearly out of the ring, sorry. And oh, these two spin straight to hell from the apron to the floor. Mia Nishimura, Skaar Hendrixx are putting each other through hell, and Selena Adams is still out on the outside. Who is going to prevail in this triple threat matchup? Who is going to take one final grasp towards that Kingdom Championship? Who knows? Into the corner. Mia Nishimura setting up for it. Got it. Sacred silence. Boot to the face. 1, 2. No, Skaar Hendrixx kicks out at 2.9. Oh my God. Sacred Silence couldn't get the job done. Stairway to Darkness couldn't get the job done. Maybe this pile driver could get the job done. Spiking Skaar. Oh, but Skaar Hendrixx kicking out at 2.9. Oh my Lord, and now Mia into the corner. Crimson Mask and all. Oh my God, what a kick. What a kick. The soul of Skaar Hendrixx leaving her body, but again, the soul just about realigning with this mortal realm and kicking out at 2. And now Skaar, she is not in a good way right now. Maybe going for another one of those Sacred Silence boots. Mia, bang, no, Skaar moved out of the way, kick the leg, out of the leg, and oh, turns around, oh, double knees, sending Skaar into Mia, and now, Selena with both of them up on her shoulder, French 5, or maybe even a French 10, if you're feeling special. 1, 2, no, Mia kicks out. Oh, Selena. Selena.
I don't want you to die. I want you to suffer.
Oh my God, I want you to suffer, says Selena. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
There, fucking bitch, I hate you.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Somebody, referee, get in the middle of this, Skaar. Somebody, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. And now Selena has snapped. Selena has lost her mind again. And now, oh no, not on the chairs, no. Running hammer on the chairs. Cover. 1, 2. 3. Selena Adams has won the Kingdom Championship. As we look back at some of that action, what a matchup, what a showing. Goodness gracious me, so many incredible happenings in this matchup. This face breaker, love that from Skaar. But some of these, look at that lariat, shades of the lightning 5, but nah. What a victory by Selena Adams. My goodness, as now Skaar face to face with her best friend. Handshake. Even if we saw a different side of Selena Adams, what a victory. What a victory. My goodness. And Skaar handing over the championship to Selena. Oh my God. What a win. And again, a look back at some more incredible moments. That hockey fight. This pile driver was sickening. It's a miracle that Selena was able to continue, but Jesus Christ. And of course, that Sacred Silence couldn't get the job done. That Stairway to Darkness couldn't get the job done if you're me and Nishimura. But you paid the price. Look at this. The strength of Selena taking both of these women out at once. And then the burning hammer on the chair after a bludgeoning. My goodness. My God. Selena Adams walking out of peak with that Kingdom Championship. What a showing. What a matchup. What a win for Selena Adams.
Hey guys, so first of all I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in. This match between myself, Skaar, and Mia has been a big labor of love. It's been multiple months of some of the most fun I've had storytelling in Ka, and also a lot of me putting my genuine emotion and feelings onto the screen, and for you all to be able to see it in a way that we hope is doing it justice, it means a lot. Now, I did promise that there would be a discussion about the future of XWA. XWA is going to be ending. And I'm not going to get into, whether or not it's because of the recent drama or this or that, but at the end of the day, given things that have happened recently in the Ka community, people that have been forced to leave, XWA would have essentially had to been forced to rewrite everything we were going to be doing for the 4th or 5th time now. And me and Skaar, we don't want to go through that process again. Me and Skaar are very dedicated to wanting to create in this community. We want to create a company that we can be proud of, that we can create great content for all of you to watch, and we want to work together because me and Skaar have been best friends for years. But with everything that's happened in the past, with everything that's happened recently, XWA, the baggage surrounding it given previous owners, the baggage around it given all our plans constantly having to be shifted, the motivation is not there for XWA. And the idea of continuously working on this show only to always have our work be undermined or undercut has made everything just feel very Sisyphusian. The ball always rolls back down the hill. So, we have elected to end XWA. We know that might not be a popular decision, but it's one we are choosing to make for ourselves. But stay tuned, because you aren't going to have to wait long to hear about what we're doing next. That being said, I want to take this time to thank some people. First, Selena, would personally like to thank Skaar. Skaar has been one of the most fun people to work with over the last, year or so. And I'm thankful to call them a friend at a time when there was times when I didn't have many friends. Then I'd also like to thank Alexis Danvers, someone who helped start XWA, one of the founders of XWA. I know they are no longer with the company, but I want to thank them nonetheless. And I know they're going through some personal IRL stuff right now. I'm hoping they'll be able to pull through. And even if we don't work together anymore, I need to thank her for everything she did for XWA. I'd also like to thank some of the people that have been here since the beginning. People like Smokey Davidson, Cherry Blatz Blackveil, and Mimi Duarte. You've been here since day one of XWA, and we always had big plans for all of you. You were always easy to work with. You were always receptive to what we had planned, and we can't thank all of you enough for sticking with us. We'd also like to give a huge thanks to Brett, better known to the XWA roster as Jessica Storm. They were the creators of the fantastic tag matches you got to see on Anarchy, and genuinely maybe one of the best HLR creators I have ever seen, especially in the tag division. Maybe the best HLR tag person I've ever seen. I cannot recommend them enough. If there's anyone here who wants to send money this way, please send money to them and get them to make good things for your show. Again, I know they've also had a bit of a health issue recently. I'm hoping for the best for them. And I want to thank all of you. I know XWA was not the best ride. I know it was not everything any of us fully wanted it to be. And I feel like no matter what we did, XWA was always going to be in the shadow of what it could be rather than what it is. And we hope that all of you who have stuck with us choose to see what we're doing next and see if it's something you're interested in. XWA started because myself, Skaar, Cherry, Alexis, Smokey, and a few others were a part of a company that we felt wasn't treating women correctly in professional wrestling or in EFED wrestling. We left that company, we started XWA, and we helped a lot of people get their name out there, we think at least, in terms of women's wrestling in Ka. That's still always going to be the plan for me and Skaar. Whether as Fed owners or not, we want to help make women's wrestling as big as it can be. And while XWA might not be around anymore, it still outlived that Fed. And for the pettiest of reasons, we're proud of that at least. Now, we have one last thing we'd like to show you. One sort of Marvel end credit scene that we'd like to play for you all as to what the future is going to be. For Selena Adams, for Skaar Hendrixx, for whatever comes next. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you. All of you for being on this ride with us. And through rebrands, through reboots, we hope you'll be here whenever we decide to do our restart. Thank you all so much, and without further ado, please enjoy. So, I guess this is it, huh? What do we even do now? I mean, this has kind of been both our lives for the last year. Gonna be kind of weird not running XWA.
Well, unfortunately, sometimes good things have to come to an end. Even though I don't think we ever really got the chance to take off, though, with XWA. And I really want a fresh start.
I think I do too. But I'm still gonna keep some stuff. I mean, it'd be a shame after all the matches I did for the TV title for it to just lead to nothing. So I think I'm going to keep defending it. Although it'll need a new name. What about you? I mean, if you want a fresh start, there's always that World Tour you've been talking about for, what, 2 years now?
Yeah, I do need to start that. I said I was going to do that a year ago. What a world tour that is. But you're right, though. I'll do it. And you keep on holding that title high. Cases?
I will. I'm going to be honest, I did think this would end differently. I mean, I figured we'd both get, like, power hungry at some point and fight over control of the company, and in this huge battle, the arena would explode and we'd both die and the company would be shut down or something like that. I don't know.
What the You are so dramatic, and that will never change. But I mean, I do still kind of want to be a boss, and I did enjoy running the company. Nah. I could. I mean, I could. No.
I mean, it sounds like you've already got something in mind.
Okay, maybe I do. And potentially I started on a couple of things.
And without me? You better tell me what's going on before I bust up your jaw again just for keeping secrets.
I'd say don't get crazy now. I'd hate to have to really hurt you. But I was going to tell you anyways. I do still want to work with you. And I have this vision in mind. And you're going to have to trust me on this one, okay? Because I kind of have one more person on board.
Okay, I trust you. Just, who is it? Because, I mean, I'm sure whoever it is, I can get along with them just fine. No! Really? Her? She just... That's it. Let's all go to the ring. We're doing this again. No, put the hands up right now. We're squaring up right now. I'm going to beat the shit out of both of you. I can't believe...